Go. Go.
Go.
Welcome back! We actually have 2 back-to-back Peaceful Heart sessions. I can't believe it actually happened. There's a hurricane warning at the bottom of my screen. That's pretty funny. But yeah, we're gonna sit here and play D&D until the hurricane comes and wipes us all off the face of the planet.
Let's go.
As we should.
As we should. So, when we left off, the party, amidst the sort of torture dungeon that they got thrown into by Lady Balindra, they finally managed to get through that last hallway by finding loopholes. I say finding loopholes. First, they slit their own hands a lot, and then Erin figured out the loophole. They puzzled their way out, and they made it through mostly unscathed. And finally, they got down to the bottom floor, where Valindra had enough playing with them, and finally fought them directly and lost. After Spirit turned into an AC-130 and rapid fire machine gunned her into nothing. So, where we left off.
I'm holding this up. I'm holding this up, boys. This happens to be where our other 1 point of melee is. That's where our other martial class. This was posted about maybe 5 minutes ago.
We're skipping out on the boys.
Forever. You're a big boy in college now.
And ever.
Yes.
Oh, they played Never Gonna Give You Up at an event today. The entire freshman class was at.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So, where we left off, exactly, Erin just cut the crystal off of Valindra's head. He shattered them with a magic. And Spirit is still levitating 20 feet above the ground.
Yeah, dude, lay down, man.
Spirit is still levitating 20 feet above the ground, and also, Spirit, do you have anything to say?
Saying things out loud, that's pretty cringe, I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up, Bet.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to say things.
So you're sending messages.
One could, in fact, say that I'm sending messages.
Imagine being so secretive.
Garrison, I think you sent that in the wrong channel. Yeah, so send your messages, and also send whatever messages to me. Also, message is a spell?
Message is a cantrip, and they can only respond when the conversation ends.
We gotta keep casting it. Which, yeah.
Okay. Is that
one second, Michael? An error has occurred with the output of the stream.
Yay! I love stream.
Wait, what?
Stream failed. Stream died. Stream go burr.
Stream died? Give me
No,
1
stream
second.
no go burr. That's what's happening.
Yeah, stream went burr and then exploded. 1 sec.
That's pretty chill, man.
Hey, Ben, let me tell you about Code Geass.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh wait, no, we're still alive. Okay, never mind. What?
Fucking lied to me.
OBS is just a liar. A big fat phone.
I never trusted OBS to begin with. All right.
I lied, as I have from the
beginning. We're good.
All right. So you've sent your things?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Cool.
This. Yeah. Well, if I could be more specific, I would.
Yeah.
Well, sucks to suck. You know?
Alright, I guess, well, how's Valendra doing? That's a good question to ask.
That is.
Wait, are we out of combat now? We're out of combat. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yes, going out of combat. Sorry, I had to type
Good. I'm gonna finally walk around this and see why they all just disappeared.
Okay, so yeah, all of the flame elementals dispersed. They went poof.
They went poof.
Valendra is currently unconscious. Yeah, what are y'all doing? Tadriel is barely standing.
This one's still alive. Kill it.
No.
Burning holy fire! Wait.
Burning holy.
So he's awake, right? Tadriel.
What? Yes, Tadriel is awake. Tadriel is up and kicking, barely.
Alright.
Up and in.
Copenhagen.
Is there like a way out?
Well, there's the staircase.
Oh man, sorry for staircase.
I'm gonna investigate Valendra's condition.
Okay, roll either medicine or arcana. They'll give you two different.
I'm gonna go with Arcana.
Vico is gonna wrap up Valendra. He's gonna tie her up with his rope. He's got an explorer's
Don't
pack.
have a very solid surface to roll on, but I guess I'm gonna just go with that. 14.
Did you get guidance as well?
Oh, I did not use guidance.
Do it.
Do it.
15.
Do it.
Let's go. Yeah. So she appears to be in a sort of a form of shock, essentially, from a very powerful magic connection just got severed. And this is sort of the immediate reaction. She should probably wake up within the next 5 to 10 minutes, and she might be shaken up, but she should be relatively okay.
Mikhail, I'm gonna go over to Tadriel and do cure wounds. I know he's not here, but
How much do you?
I'm doing it at level 2, so 2d8 plus 5. Am I rolling for it? I guess.
Yeah,
you roll for it.
Oh, I do roll for it. Okay. There's 2d8. Doesn't really matter.
Imbecile.
Shut up, Daniel. 11.
all right. You heal him up. Some of the burn scars on the surface of his skin begin to fade as magic flows into his body. Thank you, Veldrin.
Anyone have some rope?
I do, I believe.
I have rope.
Vico's-
I was gonna
Vico's
tie
currently
her
tying
up.
up
Yeah, I was
Valendra.
gonna tie her up.
Oh.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Vico, roll me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
So while he's doing that, what are these statues?
They are big statues. You can roll me.
The statues are statues.
History?
Yep.
When you turn around, when you turn away from
guidancing myself? I'm guidancing myself.
Okay.
13.
16.
Okay, so these statues. Well, you can also roll Arcana if you so choose. So.
History is better.
Well, actually, no. Never mind. You can't. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Nope.
Jumbled up in brain. These statues are all of various historical, powerful leaders. Whether this is more of a symbolic thing or if there's an actual reason for it, you don't know.
Sweet.
But these statues, what these statues actually are, just statues of various important leaders in history, in human history.
Lit.
Not drow history, human history.
Wow.
Okay.
Race traitor.
Oh shit, what did I do? Yeah, I'm just gonna lean back against the throne, I guess this is.
It's a big, archway that she was sitting on top of. It's like 10 feet tall.
Okay. Is there anything interesting about this archway?
Roll Arcana.
Fuck. Guidance?
Can
I
I feel like can I assist with the archway after healing Tadriel? I feel like Veldrin would have been taking interest in it.
Alright.
Michael,
I get advantage?
Get advantage.
Alright, thank
I
you.
rolled a 13 on
Okay,
both times.
I got a 14. Not that high, but you know.
Archway appears to be the focus for some form of spell. You're not sure, not currently, but it could be used as the focus for some form of spell. You're not 100% sure though.
Alright.
I just want straight.
Michael,
Daniel, what say?
I got 13 on rope.
You got a what?
13.
13. Okay, you tie her up.
Augers.
She's not tied up.
I feel like a DC was 5.
DC was 20.
You do tie her up. You do indeed tie her up.
Hold up. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Barry, your Samasa is showing.
No, I'm not going in a circle.
He's going in a V shape around me. He's gonna cast a stupid spell on me.
V for Veldrin.
V for Veldrin.
V for Victor.
Vector coming across the
Direction and magnitude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Kill me now.
Oh, you're gonna. What did you want to do, David?
What?
Or Garrison? Sorry.
I wasn't doing anything.
There's
Yeah,
someone that was trying to do something, and I cut them off
usually-
to
I
talk to Dan.
I don't think so.
I just lean back against the archway.
Okay.
So we have Valindra, and the crown thing is gone, which I think is good. And
Not exactly. It's not like gone. It's shattered. It's in pieces on the floor.
But is it like, was any of it actually in her head, or was it just like floating around her head?
It was like growing like out of the sides of her temples, and like the roots.
Yikes! Oh, damn.
The crown is shattered, and is that a good thing? It seems like a good thing since all the fires are gone, but I'm not sure.
It's not muted.
From what I can tell, it seems like her connection. She's experienced some severing of connection. I'd assume the crystals were maintaining that connection, and they can't anymore.
It's a penis.
That's what you guys are.
I guess
Let's see when she wakes up, I guess.
should we go check on the old man and them?
I suppose so.
Tadriel, do you want to do that?
Sure thing. I'll take care of them. And,
And we never saw him again.
Now Michael has an out for when Pothead comes back.
He just got lost.
He's lost in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Like in the Dragonborn city.
Tadriel's not gonna just vanish. So.
Okay, what did I miss?
Tadriel went upstairs.
Nothing.
Okay.
Not much. Tadriel went upstairs to take care of the orcs and the old man.
It's not like I like you or anything, old man.
Oh. The old man So,
Go.
after another like 5-7-ish minutes,
While just sitting around her body.
here I
Vico's
can.
Vico's like squatting.
let me-
He's like twirling his dagger in his hand, just like.
Yeah, we're like the anime like people, like protagonists with like all like surrounding the bad guy after we defeated them.
Bro,
Veldrin would probably be preparing gun, just standing there like with his fingers up.
bro, Vico's doing like the scout, like meet the scout. Sup? He's like squat.
I think Nero would actually like at this point get on top of the arch and be sitting on it, looking down.
Assert dominance.
It's starting dominant.
No, Vico's doing the Bliat squat, the Adidas squat. Bliat is striped Adidas squat.
So Valindra's eyes begin to like flutter a little bit. She like moves in her restraints. Like,
You're not getting out of those.
Michael too's laughing at it.
That's him.
oh God. Oh, I have the worst headache. Oh my God. Gods.
You remember where you are.
You gotta put the correction.
Yes, I quite do. She can't. She just kind of like struggles a little bit. Looks
Where
up
are
at you.
I'd like to inspect to make sure that she is actually bound and not faking.
Okay. Yeah. You look. You're like. Oh my God, Vico.
All right. I'm casting Hold Person.
It's tied, just not particularly tightly.
Casting Hold Person.
All right. You cast Hold Person, and she.
Vico's got skills other than tying knots. Nero didn't teach him how to tie his shoes till he was like 18.
Vico, you're not getting out of those. Erin, cast Hold Person behind his back so he can't get out.
Just a giant ass like hand is just grabbing her. He's like, huh.
Man, those ropes are really nice.
She willingly fails.
Okay.
Royally, I get it, because she's a queen. But
No, willingly.
well, I thought you said royally fails. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, she willingly fails.
Okay.
No,
Stop choking on his dick.
shut up.
She says, I'm so terribly sorry for what you all have had to go through. I
mean, it's better than when you came out, Bianca. She has memories.
We don't need your apologies. We need to know what's going on.
Do I connect an account or do I cringy?
What have we been doing for the past 3 months?
I have an account.
What I? Oh. More or less. Watching you all.
More or less.
And why exactly would you do that?
Well, I couldn't stop it.
Stop.
Let me just start from the beginning.
Yes, please do.
The very beginning.
Besides,
I was born in.
explanation. Oh,
Westfall, you were born and raised on.
My God, that's where I spent most of my days.
and
Music from on Bobby ass.
All this commentary in the background.
David, how about you put on like the crisp noise suppression, please? That might
I'll
help.
get back to you. I'll get back to you in a little bit then. Okay. So
Ben's just like, I smite them all.
The end of this campaign now.
I do have it on. I do have it on.
Oh my God.
That is.
Reorganized the first.
By the way, Tyler, if time-wise this slightly contradicts with your backstory, I'm sorry. I asked you for a new one. this is what we're rolling with now. So
All right, fuck it. I don't care. When did you ask me for a new one? What?
You see, 5 million years ago.
I sent you a thing asking you to, because I sent you a thing
was but a
asking for
boy.
you to like
But a
rewrite
lad.
it because you've been saying things that like didn't quite fit with what I was like what I knew.
Did you send me that? Did you send me that when we first talked about it?
No. It was not very long ago.
Garrison, what are you
Oh, I know.
doing?
Sorry, I'm talking to my roommate.
Oh.
July 12th.
Right. Well, if you sent me it, then I probably looked at it and was either at work or just thinking, or just not really paying attention to what. Oh, that was the voice recording. Yeah, no, you sent me that while I was at work, so I never listened to it.
I see.
I was at work. I forgot. I saw the text. I opened the text thinking it was a normal text, and it was a voice recording. So I'm like, well,
Have a nice day.
I can't look at that. I can't listen to that right now. So I closed it. Forgot it was there.
All right. Well,
No,
whatever.
There are
Anyway,
no excuses.
I don't care. My backstory has never really been explained to the characters too well, so you can change it.
About 4 months ago. Well, I suppose it goes back even further than that. I suppose before that, in my kingdom, there was quite a bit of civil unrest. The local monstrosities of the Underdark were getting inexplicably stronger for reasons that we did not know, and well, the people wanted an answer, and they were just very angry as a whole. And well, I bought time as long as I could. Among the things that I did was, well, looks up at Veldrin. What happened with you? And
Yeah, gee, sorry about that.
well, one night I honestly don't even know what exactly happened. I don't know if the gods, my chambers were just not there. I was in trance, and I woke up to a dot in my neck, and that's the last thing I remember when I could really control myself. And from there, I passed out. I woke up in some facility. I don't actually know where. But they performed several experiments. They were trying to break me mentally. Their normal earring trick wasn't enough. So, well, she can't really move, but she just kind of like looks at the shattered crystals on the floor. This was the solution, I guess. I have been unable to really control myself since. And I don't know who is in control of this group, but they have a particular vested interest in you. And
Why?
so that was my assignment, was to try to take you, and it was everything in my power to have restraint.
Did they want us dead, or did they want us to know of their existence?
There's whoever is at the top of this organization. I believe they within themselves refer to themselves as the Frozen Dagger. They're everyone, all the way up the chain, they're all mind controlled. I don't know who's at the top, but they're trying to hide from something. And somehow you all hold the key to cracking his ability to hide wide open. That's why he wants you all dead.
I'm sorry, I don't understand how we could be the key. We literally all met through the mines. We had no idea of each other before that, and we had no idea of each other before the mines. And when we met at the mines, we were just suddenly attacked by. When we met, and we went to that place to get the power, whatever, the fucking gauntlets or whatever. We were just attacked by a group of. They were goblins, right?
Goblins. And a
Goblins.
hobgoblin.
And a hobgoblin. We were just attacked by a bunch of goblins and a
one bugbear.
And a bugbear. And how does any of that correlate to us having something to want that would make someone want us dead?
Michael. I want to see if Vico remembers the goblin's comment about Dark Lady.
I think we'd all remember that. Technically.
I mean, if you're not sure, then roll history. If you're not sure if you would remember, roll history. But
yeah.
Garrison would 100% remember anyways.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I rolled a unnatural 1.
Vigo.
yes, he doesn't remember.
God damn, Vigo got too much on his plate.
Yikes, dude.
Vico's had a lot on his mind.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot has happened to Vico in the last 3 months.
I feel like
His head's a little wider
Veldrin.
too. So.
I feel like Veldrin would definitely remember the Dark Lady comment because Dark Lady, and obviously you were sent to watch us during or before that because Dark Lady sent them. I'm assuming that's you, based on how you're talking.
That was, again, it was all in my power to try to help you all in any way I could. I couldn't explicitly deny orders, but I was able to send them even after they had taken the item that you needed. I was able to send them again. It under the guise of getting more, although the only thing that they really needed to get was the gauntlets.
Is what?
The gauntlet.
The gauntlets.
Where are the gauntlets?
We never got them. They were already gone.
Regina still has them.
Okay.
We did get them off, right? Yeah.
We used them to get the dough crystal.
Mm-hmm.
The dough stole.
Yes.
Dough stone.
Nero's magic
you
crystal healing.
Were you the one that framed me for burning down my own place?
That's another one of the, I suppose, higher ups.
You know where they are?
I'd be concerned about the higher up you go, because the higher up you go, the less humanity they still have left. Or I should say the more. They start out by just completely dominating your mind. They don't let you do it. They don't allow you to have yourself. They just puppet you. And the longer that they have you, they give you more and more free will and slowly twist your mind until you work for them full-heartedly for them.
So it's a pyramid scheme.
Oh, the frozen dagger's a Ponzi scheme.
If they
It's Cutco.
if they wanted us so badly, why not make an attempt to just take us like they did with y'all, like they did with you? Why not make an attempt to just mind control all of us? I don't see this whole roundabout way of trying to take care of us.
Because it was me. The others have their own assignments. They have their own things to deal with. This was my job, was to deal with you. I did all that I could to restrain my own hand, but
Excuse me.
this is all I have.
Would they know you've been defeated?
Definitely.
That means they'll be coming after us again.
Right.
This will not be the end of it.
When did Bianca get controlled? Do you know?
Soon after she came after me. She came to me and I just took her.
She's been
I assume that means you put the earrings on her and began mind controlling her?
Imagine being so weak-willed.
couldn't relate. Letting another thing take over your mind? Can't relate.
What do we have that anyone could want? We didn't know each other until a couple months ago when this all happened. Yet we were being watched probably about when we met each other. I would assume is when we started getting watched. Like they knew we all had something.
It was before that.
Before that. Even then, like, why were we being watched?
It wasn't all of you at first. Once you
Who
all
was
met, you all became part of it.
Who
But it
was
was
it?
not all of you at first.
I understand. I, out of character, understand what's going on and where this is connecting. I understand the connection, but I'm playing it in character because Veldrin. I don't know if
Power of
Veldrin's got
friendship.
I don't know if Veldrin's got the insight, the wisdom modifier, the wisdom score to know that. So,
God.
who were they watching?
Hold on.
She can't move, so she can't like point or anything. But she
She would know our names, I would assume, if she's been watching us for that long.
yeah,
and all.
she just like cranes her neck. It was Nero, Tadriel, Vico.
Vico laughs a bit. So that's why they send Zerth after us.
Why was one of my students being controlled, though? Or not students, but someone
Disguised as a student.
disguised as a student.
Why was someone sent after you?
She would have said Erin as well. Sorry, Erin's also.
Oh, okay.
My brain is dysfunctional right now. I'm tired.
Your brain is wrinkling.
Okay, so a teacher and do we know their ASMR?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do. I'm trying to remember because I can't remember you outright saying it.
Directly.
I don't know if it's ever been directly stated, and I don't know if
No,
Veldrin
but
out of
you-
I don't think it's directly stated that they're Axamor. I think
I've told Erin.
But then I also don't know if Veldrin knows what ASMR are, so
That's also true.
So would he make the connection that they're ASMR? Because I think I would just assume that they're healing stuff they do and all, even the necrotic
Vico,
shout. Just
yeah, I was about to say, Vico pops wings,
Oh, what?
Tadriel pops wings.
They're completely different.
Tadriel was definitely an angel. Nero was an angel.
I'm pretty sure Vico, I know Vico told
I don't know
Erin. I
Vico
don't remember
did.
if he told Veldrin, though. I don't think he did. Because I don't ever think it came up in conversation. Hey, I'm a fallen angel. Oh!
Good to know. I'm going now.
What about the
No, no, no,
conversation
I'm
we were
going now.
having? I'm gonna be good.
So,
So why would they be watching
You.
me?
well,
I mean,
yeah,
I understand Nero is important,
Sorry, Discord keeps freezing.
at least as far as status, money, all of that, but I'm just a professor.
Come on, Professor.
Well,
It's obviously more to you than that.
for them to be watching.
Erin!
They don't want me because I'm famous. I'm a noble.
Because I'm famous.
They would want me because of what I've done.
Oh my
They of course want you for something more. Your little party tricks are not just that, are they?
They couldn't have known about
Yeah.
that.
They obviously knew about me before I even knew about me.
He has eyes everywhere. Whoever is at the
Fantastic.
bottom has a far greater grip on all of society than you could imagine.
He who lives under Central.
Father.
God, fuck you.
The seven sacrifices.
Still don't see how my little deal could be of any importance to them.
Yeah, you did make a deal.
Okay.
Who was it with? That maybe
I've
of importance.
I mean, I've explained this before, but it was with some sort of construct dedicated to knowledge.
No.
Who was that construct made of? Who made that construct?
2 of the days.
Who
High
was
and
one of
Sked,
them?
right?
That's it?
Yeah, Kai and Sked are the two that created.
Making
Maybe
a deal with one of the.
Tangentially related to Sked, so.
Maybe.
I suppose so. Villager, do you know what exactly Sked has to do with all of this?
I believe it has something to do with whatever it is he's from. He's the symbol that you have seen quite a few times.
Yeah.
It has several uses, but it's more or less from what I understand, is a magic symbol that they use to channel various things. And that symbol has potential to be very powerful if in the right context. That is what they use to control people. It's what they use to create all sorts of magic. It's I'm gonna have her roll religion to see if she puts this together. Because I don't actually. I think it is
I do
a
that.
symbol so bastardized because it's almost bending Sked's will to his own. Don't know. I don't know what plan is. I don't know what they're trying to do with everything that they've done. But you're not the only one that they want erased.
Who else is there?
I know of one. I don't
There
know
is another.
There is.
exactly who they are, but the far east of Serenia, near the mountains. Sorry, in the mountains. There's a small colony of people that I know is another the higher ups assignments, and I believe that they have barely held out. I'm not sure how much time they have left.
Well, if we're looking for something to do, then perhaps.
We could crash that little operation.
Do we have any relations? What jobs do you take over the village, correct? With colony? So I kind of heard what you said. So they're basically trying to take over this hierarch person. He's trying to take over this village.
Yeah, basically.
Didn't hear
Uh,
what you said.
He was just questioning about what it was. So yeah, the higher up of Valindra is trying to take over a city in the mountains.
However, if my understanding is correct, he is struggling.
The-
Or was it the other way around?
The people are struggling.
People are struggling? Okay.
People are struggling. So, what is special about these people for them to take over?
He's asking what's so
what-
special about the people.
What's important about them? I don't know. Again, it's
Above her pay grade.
No.
Where is this village?
East of the mountains.
He's in the mountains.
East.
On a mountain top in the southeast of Serenia.
And this person is higher than you, correct?
Yes.
Well, what you?
I think before we decide to make any actions to leave this place, to go anywhere, to find any other people, we need to address the missing member of our group. Where is Bruce? Do you know? Did you take him?
I had nothing to do with that.
Of course.
Maybe it was some action by the Dragonborn? Considering they have reason to be quite angry at him.
They do, but he did kind of just pop out of existence. It
In the
seems
middle
like
of this
very,
place.
Very
yes.
far out of the Dragonborn's reach.
Unless he was teleported or something, I don't see why they do it in such a place.
Michael, I don't know if I could do this from like my memory of what happened, but could I roll Arcana to figure out what sort of magic happened to Bruce?
Bruce be like, this metal box cannot contain me.
You can roll Arcana or Religion.
Religion.
Gonna go with Arcana. Yeah. Fell off. I gotta put it facing up as one in my hand. Oh dang it! It rolled a nat one. Anyway, so yeah.
Well,
Didn't work. So that's a
You're-
7.
box.
Oh. All you're sure of is it wasn't teleportation. It was something else.
Some sort of curse, perhaps.
For the case. Oh god. Our city is probably ruins. Kingdom.
Do you think you're still back together? Are you back to yourself, or are you fully yourself, or is there still some influence?
Aside from the awful headache, I think I'm...
The crystals are still in your head. Actually, you can be reinstated in the cult or the hive.
She can't move, but she at this point tries to move and can't. Whatever these are, they're, I think, directly planted into my skull.
Do they grow back?
Now that it's severed, I hope not. But I can't get 100%. I haven't studied them.
Here, can I make an insight check to see if she's like being completely honest with us?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Did you hear me, Michael?
Yeah, I said go for it. Four.
Well,
With guidance.
I mean, like, she has seemed in her right mind this entire time.
Well, your team does need you. And it would be fair if we just kept you hostage. Obviously, this had a toll on you. And you're a powerful sorcerer in your own right. I don't think we can hold you for long if we wanted to. Give me time.
Vico cuts the ropes off of her.
No, that's not holding her.
No, I know it's not. But
He doesn't know that.
Vico doesn't understand that one.
You would see the chains coming from Erin's hands.
Yeah. Erin has her, like, monofilament chained up.
I thoroughly recommend pissing yourself, followed by a prayer to your impotent gods.
I think we can release her. There's no... I think you've done what was had to be done with the crown. And I believe Bianca will probably be watching over her.
So we're just going let her go.
Like I said,
No, that's
like I've said, they have a kingdom to look over. One, and two, if she wanted to leave, she could.
She
Also
could.
needs his rest.
Right. But if
Also
we
needs
leave her
rest.
alone, if we leave her alone, and the cult says we want her again, then they just do the same thing they did last time.
If they really want her, even if we had her, they would still take her. I doubt we could do anything.
He does have a
I'm-
point. And
I'm more questioning her. We cannot be entirely sure that she's on our side now.
No, we can't.
Can't be entirely sure that Bianca's on our side either, but
Exactly. Anyone
Yes,
that's
which is
been
why
in
I
this-
insisted on keeping a close watch on her pretty much the entire time.
and let a kingdom go to Morrowind.
he was speaking of Bianca.
Oh. Then
I mean,
What
as
to do with
crass as
Valentia?
it sounds, their kingdom is not necessarily my concern. My concern is the safety of.
I completely understand. I completely understand this as well, but I also think including Valencia was just not possible.
Bianca, what do you think?
If she wants to go, she will go. That is just, we can't stop that.
I'm just saying I'm not going to release this whole person until I'm confident she won't.
I'm just cutting my rope because this has been a waste of rope. Thanks, Erin. Just shoves it in his bag.
I'm sorry.
Whatever the case.
It was a waste of rope when you tied the knot.
It was a waste of rope when you cut it instead of untying the loose knot.
That too, yeah.
But now, well, he has 50 feet of rope. Don't worry.
Whatever the case,
Just
I
like
do
this.
intend. I
Enough
do
to make at
intend.
least several nooses.
Can Erin roll insight on her?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's the crux of this, is that Erin can't trust her yet.
Vico doesn't trust her, but also, if the cult comes after her, or the hive mind comes after her while she's
16.
with us,
Yeah, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do.
No
If you
matter
really
what-
want her, they'll come back.
and also,
Well,
who's to
depends on
say
how
they
it-
don't wipe out the people who aren't necessary to the plan whilst they're at it?
Exactly. If they want her and take us out, they can do that at any point.
Well, they'll take out anybody who isn't Erin or Nero or Tadriel.
Look,
Exactly, exactly.
At that point, Veldrin's just getting his old wish, so he doesn't really care.
At that point,
Michael, 16.
See,
She
I care.
has been. I mean, she's been in her right mind this entire time. She has not been like acting
Entire
crazy.
time as in.
like
Since the
nothing.
crystals have been broken.
since she woke up. Since she woke up, she's had a different like attitude towards you all. Her
Her.
but I mean, she's not
I just-
like
Yeah, you only said her.
Cut out.
You only said her. You cut out.
You went
You cut
her
out.
and then but.
Her butt. That's the code. Valindra, we have to do a cavity search.
The,
Bend
the
over.
rest of the sentence cut out.
no. So, I mean, ultimately, she has not been acting like suspicious. She hasn't been like
He's not
she's
stuck.
made eye contact with the people she's talked to. She's not been like
She's not
sweating or anything. She's
She's
seemingly
either
has
telling
been
the truth or an incredibly great liar.
either she's incredible at lying and is still insane, or she is now like out of her little insane spree and has been telling the truth.
Acting normal whilst still insane. Is it possible to learn this power?
Vico.
Yeah. It's possible to learn this power.
Isn't that what most teenagers are?
Yeah.
No. Not anymore. All teenagers act like they're insane nowadays.
That's fair.
I believe we have
Erin
manpower.
will release the whole person then.
Well, what she was about to say was, whatever the case, before I leave here, I intend to bring it to the ground.
Alright, just don't try to kill us anymore.
Pretty
Pretty please.
witty.
I can't speak your dick.
Do y'all have a way out of here?
We were
I was
kind
hoping you
of,
did.
you had.
But this is I believe what I'm sitting on right now is a portal of some sorts.
Really?
Yes.
At least a way to get out, hopefully.
Where does it lead?
I have no idea.
It's not a portal yet, though I can make it a portal.
Exactly.
And why'd you ask me for a way out?
Where it leads
Make it
depends
portal.
on where you all wish to go. I mean, it's not the most accurate thing, but I can get you close.
So anywhere we want to go.
I say we go back to Titan.
For what reason?
You know, well, we can go with the evidence we now have back to
What
the
evidence?
captain.
What evidence?
I'm just saying the evidence we have, whether by
What
word.
evidence? I mean, our word means nothing. We're still outlaws. If we don't have any physical proof, we're still outlaws.
No. That wasn't the nature of the agreement. The agreement was that
It
we
was
would
to be-
gather information.
Yeah,
on behalf.
that was the nature of the agreement.
However, I do agree that it isn't necessarily time for us to go back, as we've gotten
I don't think
ourselves
we have
into
enough.
a bit of a fight.
I just don't think we have enough, and that there's still targets on our backs. We go to Titan. We can't really trust anyone.
Exactly.
Well, we can't really trust anyone no matter where we go.
More or less. For the next place, the village, at least from what we've seen is the next hierarchy, they're fighting them, or at least struggling. We may have a way. We could probably not be safe, but at least be comfortable. We'll be in common company. My enemy of my enemy is my friend. Titan is not a place we should go back. There are clear enemies there, and there are probably still enemies there.
I don't think it's necessarily Titan that's the issue. It's just we still have the looming threat, and until we deal with that, we can't exactly go back to our old lives.
It's not a matter of going back to our old lives. It's a matter of going there, recouping, getting what we need, and then leaving again.
But yeah, well, I have nothing there. There's no point in recouping.
Don't you still have a mansion?
Alright.
It's probably been sold to pay for my library.
Your parents are rich.
My parents
They
are dead.
were rich.
I have something I would like to go back to, but I guess I have to go with y'all for now.
Where would you like to go back to?
My life as a blacksmith.
Oh!
Well,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, it's a bit too late for that now.
Indeed.
You're stuck
Have to
with
go
us, Veldrin. Whether you
Yeah, I
like it
can
or not.
understand that.
Sorry for bringing you on this, Veldrin. I didn't actually think it would come to this.
I don't think any of us did, but it has, and now we're here. And I'm stuck here. Whether, just like Vico said, whether I like it or not. Let's just figure out where we're going.
Misery, misery, misery
It's
is what
alright.
you've chosen.
I do believe that colony of people is running out of time.
Mm-hmm. Barry, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Spirit. How's the weather up there?
So, okay.
Spirit's
When
just
he
like,
comes crashing down.
Spirit's like, "Whew, whew, whew."
Yeah, Spirit hasn't been there that entire conversation.
Yeah, so,
Wait, where the fuck is Spirit?
Spirit,
Wait,
you're
where the fuck is Spirit?
doing that.
He's behind over here.
Oh, okay. I haven't
I
seen
see
him. I
this
can't
very
see him.
sliverest of his health bar.
Okay.
Spirit,
Yeah?
Oh, I see it too.
all of your wounds are healed.
Let's go? Pog? I was gonna... That's all I need to hear.
That's all you need to know.
Wow. You guys never ask me anything! Okay, Spirit, where would you like to go?
What?
So,
What?
so
Yeah,
Spirit,
Let me put that on tab.
that's what happens. And people call and ask Spirit what he wants to do.
Die.
Fine.
Does he look any different?
Huh? He looks a little bit taller.
Right.
That's right. Go to and just.
He did.
Aw, Spirit had a little growth spurt.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's going through Dragon Ball maturity, so.
Wherever Bruce is, have we figured that out yet?
It
Sadly,
seems
we
like
have
some
not.
sort of magic
Yes, he's
took him away.
We still
taken
have the
by...
cube, though.
He'll come back whenever. I guess he's ready, or whenever he figures out whatever.
I don't think
He's
that's how it
dealing with-
works.
We don't know how it works.
Well,
No.
it didn't exactly seem like he had a choice in leaving.
No, it really
True.
didn't.
Spirit, did you by chance get an opportunity to note what kind of magic was going on with him?
No,
Anything
not
you've
really.
seen before?
I haven't really seen that much. I could roll an Arcana check.
You
But
can
I'm
roll an
not
Arcana
going to.
to see if Spirit
Yikes.
caught what actually happened there.
Yikes. Guys, it's not looking too good.
In the session where we need to roll to learn things, everyone's rolling poorly.
You know what? I don't think we're gonna get combat. I'm gonna use my inspiration card. Can I use that?
Yes, you can.
We
Let's
instantly
go.
walk up and there's just like a Tarask standing there. Well,
glorious, really.
bet you thought you shouldn't have used your inspiration card, Ben.
So I have my regular inspiration.
God, please.
You can bring a set of cards up here for that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You're right. That would be a good thing for me to take with me when I go back.
That would be. You're just lucky nobody asked you for inspiration last session.
Yeah.
Or else we would have been up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah,
By
this
the
was
way,
pretty bad.
It's
by
pretty
the
bad,
way-
Sergey.
Alright, give me a number 1 to 10.
Lucky number. Oh, sorry. Honorary even number 5. Come on, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're right.
Ace.
Any-
Critical
Let's go.
success of Spirit's mind. Spirit does not know where this information is coming from.
Yeah. Me neither.
Well, Ben, you know where the information is coming from. Spirit doesn't. But what happened there? Bruce plane shifted somehow.
Oh.
You don't know why. It clearly wasn't him. It wasn't him, but he plane shifted.
Holy shit.
Spirit walks up to
How do I explain it?
Yeah, Spirit walks up to the party. Guys, what happened to Bruce? Oh, wait, he plane shifted.
Oh wait, he went to another universe.
He thinks about it, and it just out of the depths of Spirit's mind, that
Clicks.
that idea claws its way to his brain. Yeah, so the way that you can think about it is he literally he in a sense got teleported to another plane by some being. You don't know who did it, but another plane of existence. For example, the Underdark is another plane.
Okay.
Maybe he's there.
He
Like
was
that.
taken to a different plane, I think. Now that I think about it.
Oh,
Interesting.
That
very.
But I don't know for certain. That's just what I think.
Now that does seem to line up.
Not that I
Still
know
begs the
Well-
question of why exactly and how.
Well, yeah. I don't-
Technically, Misty
If
Step is
that's-
plane shifting in a way because you're going through.
And Veldrin plane shifted when he left the Underdark.
Yeah,
so
it lines
You-
up.
I mean,
Yeah, it does line up.
I mean, if that's the case, then we plane shifted. There's not really a way we can get to him. There's
No.
one, we don't even know what plane. We don't even know what plane
Exactly.
he went to. There's multitudes of planes, if I'm thinking correctly, and well, he can mean any one of them. And that's the case. None of us have the capability to actually get to him. Not yet, at least.
So
I think at
what's our plan then? Just go to the other village?
It seems it.
Valinger, you have absolutely no idea what happened to him.
It wasn't my doing. I don't think it was the Frozen Dagger's doing.
That wasn't Bruce's doing.
Maybe it was that bear he was fighting.
It is a spirit bear. Maybe it has weird magic things it can do.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
I guess we just have to hope he figures it out.
Like I said, whenever he's ready, he'll come back to it.
Bruh.
Does Rexy know what made him plane shift?
Rexy's like, Father, I see it all.
Rexy roll religion.
Rexy's actually just like a priest.
Rexy's actually just like a being from another plane himself, just trans-shaped, polymorphed.
Rexy was just isekai into this world.
He's a true polymorph.
I was reborn as a Hydra.
He's just like that time was reincarnated into a slime, but instead of a slime, he's just a Hydra.
This is a Hydra.
By the way, I just want to throw this out there for those of you that have animal companions. Like
The two people.
a couple things. One, aside from just like increasing bond strength to get them better, you can also have them do training to give them stat increases.
Yeah, I learned this last time. It's cool as hell.
And also, once you, aside from that, there's also feats. I think I'll resend the feat and spell, the feats list and the spell list from Stibbles, because there are some cool spells and some cool feats that are in that book that are animal companion specific that y'all might want. Just throwing that out there, because I know that y'all aren't using them because they're very weak in combat. That's because they can get very strong with training.
Hey, Michael, did Rexy gain any points because of the training with how to shoot his crossbow?
No.
He's laughing.
You can have a 1 dexterity.
Yay, one more dexterity point.
Augers.
That's still pretty good.
Let's go.
I'll explain the actual rules for that stuff down the line, like when y'all actually want to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Valindra will offer, if y'all so choose, I can open this portal for you all to get there. At least.
Would be nice.
close.
That would be nice. No,
We should go get Tadriel and the orcs if we're
By the way, what happened to the village?
Oh,
The orc village.
Yes, I meant to ask that as well.
What happened to them? Because there's some alive. Are all of them alive? Or all of them dead? What happened?
they are alive. They're all
Where are they?
held.
alive in our hearts.
North.
Up north.
Yes, very far north. I would not.
Are they
suggest
harmed?
Well, not all of them.
Do you know what happened to me?
What? Are you talking about the time rewind?
Alright.
Although that area. I believe
Also,
that was the start of something bigger, far bigger.
did, that was what was up with the village? Kind of a little, what was your connection then? Because everything was kind of weird. So what was up with that? Like there was a whole symbol in the village. The brother worked with you.
Like I said, that was the beginning of something far larger. I believe that's the beginning of I believe that in order to affect the state that he has the world in, he is expanding the Deadlands. And that was the beginning of it.
So that means there's more. More villages will start disappearing.
Like I said, that symbol can be used to channel very, very powerful magic. He's scarring the earth itself.
Okay. Do you know what happened to the chieftain's daughter?
Who lives on Shrewberry Lane?
Oh! She's with the rest of them.
So she's okay.
To my knowledge, yes.
Alright. I think we're done here. That's all I need to do now.
I'm gonna go get Tadriel and the others.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can take the
It would
the
do to
old
leave them.
man to safety. If y'all would like me to.
Who is the old man, by the way?
Yes.
He's
What is
just,
he doing down here?
he was,
He came with Tadriel.
oh, yeah, Tadriel just brought him along.
Like, Tadriel just brought him along.
Yeah. Like, he literally has no stakes here.
Watermelon.
Once more. Not my doing. I believe that is another of the higher-ups' doings.
Bringing Tadriel here.
They put Tadriel in here, and I believe put the old man with Tadriel, thinking this place would be more violent than it actually was. I believe he hoped that Tadriel would just sacrifice himself for the old man, or let the old man die.
Really high expectations.
Clearly, they're underestimating people that serve him.
She sort of like dusts herself off a bit. Begins like, performing some form of ritual on the arch. Is Nero still on top of it, by the way?
Eats popcorn.
I'll
Well,
take that as a yes.
Yeah, no, my bad. I forgot I pushed her talk. Yeah, she's definitely on there. Chicks out a tube of popcorn. Offers some to Valindra.
Oh, so
And
you
anyone
can
else.
take out popcorn, and I can't take out Blue Mountain Powerade.
Hey Ben, what if Vico offered you Blue Mountain Power?
What the fuck is Powerade?
Alright, I see how it is.
Get fucked.
We're not doing this shit now, Ben.
No, it's just because he literally has no memory.
Don't lie to
I've seen
me.
it before.
So she
Telling me powerlifter
Yeah,
Bros doesn't
and-
want Powerade? Not buying it.
the within the arch, a vertical line of light appears and then expands outwards as sun pours out. The sun pours out through the portal.
No, the plants.
All of our faces melt like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, Raiders
And-
style.
Outside of it, you see snow.
Yeah, this is gonna be a cold one. Okay.
Where is this?
This is Tyler's campaign, let's go!
Yo,
This is
The
portal to
crossover we
encroach-
never knew.
the portal to the encroaching winter.
You step out. You're on
Winter
gig
is
yourself.
Right? We still
Alright, are we all here?
Is Tadriel and all here now?
I grabbed them, yeah.
Okay.
Garrison, how late did you say?
probably
He said-
another hour and a half at the most.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
Yeah, midnight hour time, he said.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's already 11:30 here.
It's
Yeah.
not. We're not going to go that long. Okay, we're good.
This needs to
Um,
go another 3 hours.
Let's go.
That
I will-
Reinforcement session.
I will send help when I can.
Please make it, help.
I don't know that it'll be in the form of, well, reinforcements exactly, but I believe I can offer you something.
Well, something is better than nothing.
Give me a big titty GF.
No,
Fucking damn it.
You know what?
Of course. Of
It
course.
cost you $0 not to say that.
Of course it's Vico who says that. Of course.
What happened to asexual energy, buddy?
That
Yeah,
that
man.
went out the window a long time ago, Ben. You betrayed me.
How did I betray you?
you talked to a woman.
Yo, okay. What if Vico rules 63 does that go night?
That's not the right one.
Alright,
Oh,
I think we're banning you.
alright, okay. Yeah, right, okay.
Okay, well, do you step through? Tadriel comes back down with the people and the Valindra,
And the Bellinger.
And the woman.
and
So, to reaffirm, they're not coming with us, right?
no, Valindra's going to take them to safety.
And what is Bianca doing? That's the question.
She's going with
with sticks their throat.
She's going with us?
No, she's going with Valindra.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, Bianca's never
You're going back
to
to the Underdark.
apologize.
Fix the shithole that went on down there.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, that's what I
Bianca.
thought. Alright,
Maybe in another life, in another time.
Nero's gonna walk up to Bianca first and hold out her hand.
Mhm.
Looking like, straight face.
For handshake,
It's nice,
she handshake.
it's nice working with you.
Also with completely straight face.
It's nice working with you.
Straight face, but nothing straight
who-
about it.
She just
And I hope you can help your kingdom.
Thank you.
Then I go to Valindra, and I also shake her hand.
Handshaky.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Good luck out there.
You as well. And Nero walks through.
Veldrin goes and says his goodbyes to Bianca as well. More along the lines of not really touching her, or maybe he would like kind of like
McQueen.
maybe he would do the same thing as maybe he
I got it.
he would just be like it's good to see you again, Bianca.
He goes for the kiss, and she's like, "No."
He goes for the kiss. She just
Yeah.
puts hand in front of lips.
She grabs, squeeze, and pull.
Shut.
Top taught us that one. That's not a lie. Anyways. Vico walks through, just from behind, just gives him a little salute. 2-finger salute as he walks through, just...
Later, assholes walks into the wall because he's still missing on depth perception.
He hits the wall, and Bianca's just like, and he turns around, and he's like, "It's your fault."
I think kill her again.
I'll be right back.
Spirit's awkwardly gonna say goodbye very meekly because everyone else seems to be doing it. It's like, bye, Bianca, and other person.
Yeah, you don't even know your name.
Hey, it's that guy.
That guy. Here's a monster show.
Here's our monster showing. When Spirit betrays the party, Spirit, your Emerald showing.
Why Arrow wouldn't betray the party?
Nero's through the portal. Spirit's through the portal. Vico's through the portal. Veldrin. My queen!
Queen, my goddess!
Did he say anything to Belidra? Or
No, Hillary. No, Alex.
Yeah,
below the ground.
As he'd walk by her, he just would like kind of like nod to her and say, "It was good to see you too," and then just walk through.
Hey, yo, Dondi's calling me. Give me a sec.
Erin, where do?
Erin would just give a cordial goodbye. He's not super personally attached to them, to be honest.
Alright. And Shamrock follows him through. And you all Tadriel follows him along. And you all
Tadriel's days, bro.
crisp winter air.
Oh, I think we all still have our winter clothing, if I'm correct.
At least one of them got torn up and turned into a water.
Yeah, I think it might have been Vico's.
Yeah. I think I still have mine.
I think it was Vico's, but I think mine got used for something else too, I feel like. I don't know.
You're muted still, Daniel.
No, he's not talking to Bondi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought my bad.
It is very it isn't like frostbite cold yet, but it is quite cold out. Before you, and remember, she said it's on the top of the mountains.
Yikes.
Where are we now?
Daniel,
You all
look
are
at the
at
message we sent you.
Wait, what?
The message.
Fine.
Look at it.
Alright, we need ourselves a
Oh, you sent
Sherpa.
me a message. Okay.
Yeah.
Dondi called me asking if I wanted his extra water cooler for his. He has an extra one. He was asking me if I wanted a water cooled PC, and I said sure, for free. Why not?
So
you all step out. You all are in
Now there are
light
4 of them. This is getting in the pattern.
Put vodka in it.
Of
Yes, I will.
enormous mountainous expanse.
wait, did you tell us which mountain?
No.
She just said mountains.
She said it's far
On the-
southeast.
It's on the top of
Okay.
a mountain.
Got it. Guys, we need a Sherpa. I think Michael and maybe Garrison would understand that reference.
Yeah, I
yeah.
get it.
Okay, you got it.
Sherpas.
No. Oh, wait,
How do you
you
not know
were in
what a
that
Sherpa
campaign?
is?
No, it's a campaign.
No.
Oh,
It's
It
a
was a
campaign.
campaign
reference.
We need every Sherpa in the village.
in
Sherpas are real,
in a
though.
campaign brag
We need a
rant for
Sherpa
us-
named Sherpa.
In a campaign
Oh,
brag
wait.
rant for us, we ran into a Sherpa named Sherpa who had the ability to basically bring us anywhere and teleport and then summon other Sherpas.
Well, no, that wasn't what happened.
Something like that.
We went to a village and we got a Sherpa. His name was Sherpa. And
Yeah.
halfway up the mountain, our Dragonborn did the time rend shot and
Oh
rolled a net 20,
yeah,
bringing us back down the mountain, and now every person in the village was
turned into Sherpa.
a
I remember
Sherpa
that
named
now.
Sherpa.
I remember that now. They're all freaking different. Like one he said was like wearing a freaking bikini or something.
Yeah, but they all had the same voice of
Same
the
voice,
Swedish
same name.
Ergen.
Yeah, it was that. It was exactly that.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause that's
So-
Swedish, yeah.
step out.
We probably should have asked more information. Yikes.
Vico
I kinda
pulls his
thought-
hood over his head. I got a cloak.
Yeah, same.
Hoodie boy.
Veldrin lights a firebolt on his face.
Actually, wait. Is prestidigitation?
I think it does allow you to warm things.
I think it.
Warm your clothes.
Is it?
Yeah. It's 1 cubic foot.
Yeah, that's.
So I get to warm my face or like for basically like a part like every hour just change something. Just woo woo woo.
Your hands
You
are free.
got one of those like hand warmers things.
Yeah.
And you're just like rubbing it all over your body.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
those so much. They used to give them to us at
Veldrin just uses firebolt and holds one in each of his hands.
Or I can just explode and for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if exploding helps heating you up. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it does.
A lot.
It's the ultimate heat up, before you die.
Well, actually, no, it's not heat, it's radiant. It wouldn't help.
It's holy fire.
Holy fire.
Burn
So I assumed that I assumed she told us exactly where it was. So
She didn't say exactly where.
But you know what
Yeah.
assumptions
I
do.
thought she just
They make an asset of you, and
Hold on.
you say the other part.
He can say the second part.
yeah, fuck. We're in a mountain range at the base of the mountains.
Let's get a move
And
on.
we have
We
to
got
go
ground
on
cover.
top of one.
Here, let me put it this way. Like, you are here.
Where are we? Yeah, that's what I thought. And oh fuck. She said the southern.
Southeastern.
Oh, we're gonna go see Connor Bruno.
So
Like,
Oh,
Yo.
Unless this is the southeastern range, like part of the mountains that we're in.
yeah,
I
well,
think that's
I mean,
the
she said
general area.
she could take us close.
Close.
so it has to be close. It's just
Maybe we're on the exact mountain and we're just at the bottom of it.
That would be nice.
and there's mountains taller. Oh my
I
god.
say we just climb and then see if we can see it from the top of this mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just the Assassin's Creed Revelation trailer where Ezio is just climbing a mountain.
Yeah.
Me tired, me want to sleep, says
Yeah.
Spirit.
where are y'all going? Are y'all going through like
I
this? Like,
No, we're just.
Are y'all
let's
just
just climb this
picking it
mountain
around and going?
Let's see.
I think we're climbing this
Let's
mountain.
climb this mountain and go from there.
Let's
Yeah.
climb this mountain.
Guys,
Let's
I think we should
this
climb.
mountain.
You know what, guys? Let's climb Mount Everest.
Guys, why don't we go climb up to Mount Olympus?
Why don't we climb Michael's ass?
I've done it before.
Wait, you stupid whore.
Okay, so we climb a mountain.
y'all
We're
are gonna
never,
climb a mountain.
ever
All right.
getting back.
What is y'all's method of climbing this mountain?
Is it steep? Like how? Like
It's a
I
mountain.
mean, there are some
the mountains are
mountains
always
close
steep.
to the mountain.
Yeah,
So, like,
you
there's
know,
multiple
people
sections.
have mountain climbing equipment for a reason because they
Yeah.
climb mountains.
And Michael,
Do
how
I
long has
have
it
that? I
been
don't think I
since our
have
last
that,
long
no.
rest?
Nobody's just going around.
No one
climbing
has
mountains
mountain
casually.
climbing equipment here.
How long has
Yeah,
it been since our
yeah.
last long rest, Michael?
Boy, do I love being a city dweller that just carries around mountain climbing gear.
Let's go, dude.
What was that, Tyler?
How long has it been since our last long rest?
Yeah, we should sleep.
We should, yeah,
Because
we
I
should
feel
set
like
up
at this
camp.
point we might be
Probably
rolling for
More
exhaustion
than
levels.
24 hours, honestly.
Yeah, I do
Especially
have two
Nero,
exhaustion
yeah.
levels. Yeah, I do have two exhaustion. I would love to take
We
a
would
look.
all, I think, love to take a little bit of a rest and recover.
So,
We'll-
yeah, when do
we'll
we wake
pick
up
this
the next morning?
tomorrow.
Okay, so y'all are gonna like settle down, set up a camp, and go
Yeah.
for a long rest.
Yes.
Two things.
You think?
One,
Yikes.
are y'all doing like a fire?
I'm gonna set up like a ring of fires around us.
I would help him. I would help
No,
him.
you know what I'm gonna do, Michael? Michael, I'm gonna-
into a burning ring of fire.
Ring of fire. Tyler, we
You're
can't
not-
hear you.
You're not.
Right, sorry, give me a second. Let me look this up and see if this can fit like I want it to.
Dude, we get
Yes, we
funny
want
Vico. We get funny Vico mindset
Because I'm thinking-
interaction tonight.
I'm thinking we just do a ring of grease around us and I set it on fire and we just have a ring of fire.
You have
Yes,
grease?
I have grease.
He does
Oh,
have
that's
grease.
all. I have the spell grease.
I fell
And the movie.
into a burning ring of
Burning ring of fire.
Dude, you know what'd be really cool if Veldrin just greased Vico's sword, then firebolts it, and now he's just got flame sword.
Yeah, but he has to spend a spell slot for that.
That's literally
Figure,
just Game of
It's
Thrones.
okay, it's not good enough. It's a 10-foot square, but that's if I just cover the whole square in it. What if I do like a radius? Can I get more out of it or
Like, if he does a thin line of grease.
not a thin line, but like
Oh,
He does a
That's
line
a
of grease.
semi thick line of grease.
what you're trying to do here is you're trying to stretch your
Just
Torbjorn.
use
Yeah.
the rest of your spell slots and then just regain them overnight.
I only have 2 spell slots left.
Well, then just use
Not
the
enough.
other 2 spell slots to grease, and then use your cantrip firebolt to set them on fire.
gonna help.
Okay, fine, Michael. Instead of actually caring about if there's a ring around us, I set up 2 grease pits that are a 10-foot square.
Two grease.
Like
Grease
maybe
pits.
about what,
Grease fire.
10, 15 feet
May I ask
apart or
what
something
you're
like.
doing to help.
Oh, he was just gonna do the firebolt as well.
Hey,
Before
I'll set
the whole
'em-
grease
I'll set 'em
idea
far
came
enough
along.
apart so that we can like basically do a figure 8 around them if we wanted to.
okay.
If somebody accidentally just bumps into somebody else and knocks them into the fire.
Into the fire.
Is that what happens, Michael? They do a funny dance?
Yeah.
Boom chicka boom. Boom chicka boom.
Yeah, man.
How are we here after we set the fires?
Chugga boom, chugga chugga chugga.
What are
You
you
hear ham boning
What are
after
you
we set
doing?
the
We're
fire?
hyping you up.
What happened, you? Alright.
I'm going to
Take
say
a long
the
rest.
What was the second thing, Michael?
What was thing 2? You said thing 1. Are we doing a fire? And thing 2. What was the second thing?
Yeah, you didn't mention the second thing.
Thing 2. What about food?
That's a good
Good.
question, ain't it?
This is a very good question.
Y'all lost one of your outlanders, and I don't think Spirit can sustain enough people to sustain everyone.
I have
Let's-
rations, I'm pretty sure.
I also have
we don't have
rations.
rations. Let me
I
see
don't.
how many people I can help.
I do not have rations.
Yikes.
I have a freeloader.
I don't have rations either, so it's okay.
I
Outlander.
I do. And I know, I think Tadriel also.
I
Has
have
rations.
rations as well.
Let me see. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Comes with the Explorer kit.
Oh, wait. No way. I think I could.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Oh, no, I can feed everyone.
Bum.
Yeah, no, I can feed everyone.
Bro, Tinder
what about-
sent me a message. Hold up.
Because
Can't
that's
get Shamrock Brawler.
Can't feed Shamrock.
I said,
Can't feed Shamrock, though.
Okay.
Damn.
he can go forward for himself. So a lot is going to happen this night. So
Oh shit.
this night, it's daytime. But
No, do we get a long rest?
you do get a long rest.
Hey, Michael.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Michael.
Yeah.
Can I make tea for everyone?
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'll cook for everyone too.
Ben, you know, I will take some tea. Vico.
Oh, the character is a woman.
I'd take some tea too, but I'm concerned out of character.
Exactly.
Okay.
No.
I open up
Spirits making
Tinder.
tea for everyone.
Tyler.
But I'll also cook. Because I have to.
Spirit
That's
actually
good.
making tea for everyone.
Yeah, sure.
Is he? Is
Oh,
Yikes.
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 just that? Just not.
that.
No, he's saying one is better.
Oh, it looks like he's sitting on the floor.
He's having fun with it.
Hooray!
Yeah, I forgot you left like a loser.
Loser.
You don't get to swim with us. What's up with that?
No, man.
I don't. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I really wanted to.
Bruh.
I didn't
don't
have
worry.
a
We're on the third floor. We wouldn't be doing any swimming.
Well, diving board
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
at the window.
No diving in the pool.
No diving in the pool.
So, everyone's drinking the tea, right?
Yes. It's laced with poison. We
now
all
it's just
I want to.
It was my master plan.
Nero will secretly inspect the tea to actually like. 'Cause
Why?
she knows Spirit doesn't have like all of his memories, so she wants to know: is this his actual tea? Like, what did he make? What did he make?
You can roll investigation.
But amnesia doesn't affect your cooking ability, especially not if you've been cognizant
Yes, it
for
does.
several. Well, no, especially not if you've been cognizant for the last couple of months.
I'm gonna also guidance this. 22.
It's normal tea.
Okay.
I mean, it might be a little shit because it's like, you know,
Mountain
anything I
tea.
can find from the mountains. But
She's
yeah.
more inspecting like how good is the tea, because she knows Spirit literally like he doesn't have a full memory, so like is this good tea or not?
It is. I mean, it's not going to be the greatest thing in the world because he is scavenging for it, but
Mhm.
I mean, the mountains are home to some pretty nice leaves, so it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. But it's not going to be the greatest thing in the world, but it's not going to be bad.
Okay.
Leaf juice.
Nice warm tea.
Is
Question: Vico.
She's gonna put alcohol in it.
Question: Vico.
Yeah.
Do you drink the tea?
I do, in fact, drink the tea.
L. L. That's an L.
That's consent.
I will
That's
get back to that.
That's consent. That's
Oh,
consent.
Oh, honors ready.
Honors rape. Let's go.
Michael, what did you say?
I like
couldn't hear you.
She
I
said,
said I will get back to that.
Okay.
So, you all go. To
I'm more
sleep
special than
as
the rest of you.
the
Yeah,
non-sleepers. The non-sleepers do their thing. Or actually, when I say I'll get back to
Gave
that,
him the wrong.
I'm gonna be interjecting a little bit in your mindscape. Sorry.
I'm fine with that.
Yikes.
Erin,
Me talking to myself gets a bit awkward.
it's been a while, but you have another vision tonight.
Pog?
Hold up.
Poggers.
Poggers.
I'm just gonna do this in here
Pausers?
because I think it'll just be easy. So
I'm gonna mute.
you are sitting there doing whatever Erin's doing tonight. Maybe reading. Maybe what is he doing?
He's gonna be keeping an eye on Vico just in case, and he's gonna start recomposing the journal, the chronicles, to the best of his ability.
Chronicles of Riddick.
So you're doing that, and your vision begins to tunnel a little bit. You feel a little bit lightheaded, and then you black out, and you wake up in the same place you have a few times now. This enormous arcing cave. This time, there's a slight difference. The enormous, this hulking contraption of stone and magic is still there, but there's someone else there. Peter is over in the corner.
Hey,
He's in there.
Peter.
I'm gonna gesture for him to come.
Is he doing a
With my hand.
calculus problem?
He skitters over and he hops up. He looks at you in the eyes.
Hello. Put him on my shoulder.
Turns around, gets comfy.
And then I'll confront the large construct. What do you have in store for me this time?
He turns his enormous face to yours. You see the stars in his eyes, and he extends his hand once more to you.
Step into it.
You step in, he begins to tilt it upwards, and you grab onto the cracks in his hand, and suddenly you are on a cliff face. It's the cliff face that you saw before from outside, but now you're actually on it. With the rest of your group by your side. All the way on the far end, you see Bruise slip, fall into. At this point, you look down and there's just a sea of nothingness below. A void almost. And above is a blue sky with the sun. And you just climb. And you climb. And you climb. And you get to the top and you look over. And you sort of have this out-of-body experience. You fade away from your own self, and you see you and everyone else is standing upon what you were climbing, and it's just it is two interlocking semicircles of stone, enormous, the size of a mountain, is the symbol of dough. And you wake up.
Bro, Bruce just got, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah.
That scene.
I think that seems like a metaphor.
That
Oh, man.
scene was scary to me as a kid.
Oh, that scene terrified me as a kid.
I don't want to play with you.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
Fun fact: if one of the toys died, this kid would never know, but all the other toys would. So all the toys would watch as the kid play with the corpse of one of their friends.
Let's go. Ooh.
Daniel likes that one.
Yeah, I've
What
seen
does
that
Erin do?
before. and
Yeah,
it's-
I have that in my camera roll. I probably sent it before.
What does Erin do?
What does Aaron do?
Aaron, he notes down the details of the vision.
Erin, whenever his patron visits him.
He would go up to Spirit, who's awake, I presume.
Yep.
Say, Spirit,
Yeah.
I don't want to deliver this news, but I don't think Bruce is coming back anytime soon.
Why not?
Well, first of all, we have no idea where he is. We have no idea who took him. We have no idea what he's going through. and I just had a vision from the construct I mentioned, and it seemed quite foreboding.
Uh,
I know he was your closest ally in this group, and I know you don't trust most of us. So, I cannot stress enough how sorry I am to be the one saying this.
um, uh, okay. I don't. What? I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing.
Understandable. Erin will also go back to what he was doing.
You go back over. Vico is sweating profusely. And also
Can
taking
I use suggestion on a sleeping person?
Oh, fuck.
I don't think so.
I think they have to be able to hear you, and I don't think it counts if they're unconscious and or asleep.
Yeah.
Well, it says
Not
they have
sure.
to be able to hear and understand you, which it's debatable whether or not.
I don't think
somebody
you can
can
understand when you're asleep. I don't think you can understand when you're.
hear you. Yeah, I think he can hear you. I don't think he can understand you when he's unconscious.
Yeah. Ben, when
Also, look what I still have that I stole from Jesuit.
Yeah.
Wow. Spirit when Erin tells him that Bruce isn't coming back. Liar!
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Vico,
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
for poisoning you, man.
what is happening in the mindscape? How does this begin?
Okay, so
This is your story. You tell it.
Hey, you. Okay, so the mindset is still blank, but it's like dim. It's like it's not like a bright white light anymore. It's just like dim, gray, drab. Any other adjective you can use to describe gray. So Vico's just like looking around, and the chair's back. There is the chair, and Vezaz is sitting in that chair, just staring at him. One second. Work for me.
There it is.
Hold on.
Vezaz, can I get a hoya?
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. Because on voice mod it's just like swirling into eternity. All right.
Yeah, no, it's working.
First, you act like I'm some sort of parasite trying to take over your body. Now, you want to act like I'm your tool. I'm your little weapon to get you out of any little situation that can get you hurt. Where do you get off on this? Like, where's the drop-off point between hating me and trying to kill yourself to get rid of me? But also deciding that, well, I'm your best friend. I'm the thing that'll get you out of every little trouble you get yourself into. Well, it was either that, or possibly die. Oh, it was rhythm. How am I supposed to choose in that situation? I don't know. Maybe open up a dialogue. Take up that little offer I made you. Oh, wait. You don't want to. You're too busy holding on to that pesky little grudge you have against that Bianco girl. She's gone now. Chances are you'll never see her again. So get over it. Get over yourself.
You feel a bit nauseated. Vico does.
Vico does.
All of a sudden.
Newsflash. She took my eye. Alright? She took my eye. Just like how, you've taken my body. So, oh shit. So, maybe we're a bit even there. Michael, is there anything else that's gonna happen to Vico?
So, at this point, Vico's starting to sweat a little bit. And
You're poison to your brain.
in the dreamscape, right? At least, because it's all based on perception.
Yeah.
Vico doesn't notice anything else yet.
Okay. I'm gonna steal a bit of Breaking Bad right here.
Let's go.
So either you stop being a bitch, or you crawl out of my ass. You know what? I'm half tempted to just take over the entire body myself at this point. Just not give it back to you. That's something I can do now, because of your little friend, Nero, saying my name. Do you want that to happen? Do you want that to be the case? Because I can make it the case. Just one tiny word. That's all it's gonna be. And then you are nothing. Just gone. Nothing anymore. How do you feel? Anything else, Michael? Just talking to myself is getting a bit awkward.
Just your head is starting to hurt a lot.
Okay.
You feel like your head's almost being compressed.
Okay, I'm just gonna say they bicker a bit more. Whilst they're bickering, what happens?
Just whilst they're bickering, he's just feeling worse and worse. Like his body is just like.
Is there like a physical change to it? Like not physical. Like it does. Is it like he's showing it?
He would be showing that, the fact that he's like the discomfort, the like full body. He's basically got like a fever. He feels kind of weak.
Wow.
And
this is just that one episode of Avatar where it's just like either it's poisonous or
you'll know. You'll figure out what's happening when you wake up.
Okay. So they
You got diarrhea.
No. Shit. Hey, yo, Vico done shitted it in the bedroll. They continue bickering, and eventually, Vezaz is just like, you know what? I'm done. Get out. Don't come back. If you're not willing to work with me, just leave. Huh? Maybe you'll try. Maybe you'll try the kill yourself thing again. Maybe that'll work this time around. Huh? Maybe that'll stick. And the mindscape ends.
So Vico wakes up. He's covered in sweat head to toe. It like he's pooling. He's got a massive headache, and that feeling of like compression is coming from his eye patch. Like that shit hurts.
It's infected.
Are you alright, Vico?
No, not like the eye patch, the band.
Oh, the band.
Like the band and the eye patch. The whole thing, it feels like it's just tight. You're sweating, you're feverish.
Vico, are you alright?
Very, very ill. Vico tries to like stand up. He's all wibbly wobbly.
You're like,
can I roll medicine?
You're a bit lightheaded. It feels like your body's just really
Shutting down.
overexerting. No. Like
No.
really overexerting itself now.
Can I roll medicine to see what's up with him?
You can.
Metakine.
Oh,
You can roll
no,
medicine
Vico's
as well.
caught the scarlet fever.
That's an 18.
No. For medicine or arcana?
Oh,
I'm gonna
I said we can roll either. They'll get you different things.
okay. I guess I'll go with Arcana since it's better. 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
21.
21?
Yeah.
What's
My
happening
stomach
right now
has
is kind of akin to a spell that you know. Well, not a spell that you know, but a spell that you know of. The believe is
Go, baby, that's what I'm going for.
make sure. We just make sure
The color commentary is great.
I know, right?
the spell regenerate.
Oh.
Don't do
I
this to me,
see.
Michael.
I
I see.
see.
I see.
I didn't do this, Daniel. Don't blame me.
Me.
Vico, you might want to take off your eye patch.
Fine. Oh, wrong eye.
Yeah.
He could just claws out his other eye.
No!
It itches a bit, but you can see.
Fuck the what?
That's incredible.
It's a medical miracle.
I mean, no, it's magic, but
Wow, that eye patch did wonders.
Man,
Yeah.
honestly though. Goddamn.
Alright? Vico, are you alright?
I have an eye again. Do I still feel
yes,
nauseous?
It's starting to subside a little bit, but it's for the most part your body's starting to relax a bit.
Would Veldrin be awake for this part? Would like we be out of trance for this part?
I don't know what.
Depends.
Is
I
this
would-
medieval?
I would have tranced in the first. I would have been tranced in the first half of the night.
Okay, you're out. You're awake.
Okay.
Damn, I'm the only one who's
I
Tadriel.
I don't think I'm able to do that. With
What?
that?
Spirit, what exactly did you put inside of that tea?
Herbs and mountain plants? Water?
seems like a bit of a stretch that the tea caused that.
I've done other things in the past.
I've done other things.
Vico just stabs us on and on. Not deep enough to get
It's
to
off.
the brain, but
He cuts off his ears.
yeah, cuts off his ear, slits his throat. Well, you know, it's a bit less of a stretch than my eye magically regrowing back after what, a week of, you know, me doing various things, and you know, now it's coming back.
This is weird.
Yes.
Are you alright?
Well, I mean, I'm quite ecstatic that, you know, the my eye's back.
The big
Maybe it was a
Daniel
parting
is-
gift from Bianca.
Wait, what?
Maybe it was a parting gift from Bianca.
I think I would know if it was, considering the fact that I didn't even go near her.
and I really highly doubt it had anything to do with the eye patch I gave you.
Let me quickly look into regeneration. Maybe.
Look, Vico's happy about the eye, but he's got a shit ton of other things going on, considering what just happened. He and his hetero life partner just had a very big argument. Yugi, we're hetero life partners.
So
Oh, I didn't wanna open
I don't know how strictly Michael's following the spell here, but it says that it's
Fucking spirit just so happened to pick the correct combination of herbs to grow an eye back.
Let's
You
go.
did say it was similar. You said it was
So
similar.
it says that it everything gets restored after 2 minutes of 2 minutes after the spell's activation. So
You can't. Didn't Michael? Didn't you say it was just similar to the spell?
Yeah, I said it's reminiscent of like the side effects of.
oh, okay, I
So
see.
it's not
So,
the spell, but it's close.
got it.
May not necessarily be the spell, but it is
Similar.
the
Close.
effect.
Well, I guess you have your depth perception back.
Yay. Veldrin,
Maybe that's,
I guess you can take that infusion off of this eye patch now.
Maybe that's a bit of a sign from the universe to drop the grudge.
Yeah. I feel like there's a deity telling me to get character progression.
Incredible.
What?
Incredible.
Character progression.
I said, I feel like there's a deity out there telling me to get character progression. I feel like I've been on a downward spiral this last month and a half.
Daniel,
Yeah.
do not blame me. I had nothing to do with this. I literally had zero to do with this. Dead ass.
What?
What the fuck?
Not even kidding.
We are all confused now. That makes us
Ben.
all confused.
What?
Oh wait, was it was something that Ben probably rolled something on his
No.
magic table
What?
or something like that.
No.
What did I do?
Not
It's 100% Ben.
No,
It's
no,
100%.
I mean, it's the T, but like
It's the
we
tea,
don't know
but
that in character.
I just find it hilarious that this entire past week Ben's been asking me if I drink the tea, and then now
Drink the tea.
I drank the tea. I'm so glad I said yes to that offer. Vico normally doesn't drink tea, but you know. Anyways.
Well,
But yes.
I see this as a positive.
I see this
So,
as an absolute win.
I see
glad
this
we have the
as
same
an
mindset.
absolute win.
Thank you. For saying
Spirit,
the
if
funny line,
it
Erin.
does, if it does come down to if this did happen because of those herbs, would you mind taking note of what exactly those were? Because this seems like a very useful.
That
Yeah.
is a
Very
medical marvel if that is the case.
Yeah, I think I could.
Michael, I want to take the infusion off of the eye patch and hand it back to Vico, just in case it ever happens again.
I'll keep it as a keepsake.
Yeah, and then yeah,
And then
technically, am I technically finished my long rest because I finished trance?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna infuse. I'm gonna infuse my I'm gonna infuse my hammer, my original hammer with the returning weapon again.
Michael was so disappointed. He's like, yeah, it's one of the good infusions.
Oh,
Well, I think he was expecting radiant weapon, but are we actually level 3 now? Like, did like the story part of us becoming level 3 happen? Or level 6?
Yeah.
Sorry, did that happen?
Say, we've been level 3 for quite a while now, Tyler.
Yeah, level 6 from this last fight.
Yeah.
That story wise
officially-
happened and everything.
Y'all are officially level 6.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, long rest and shit.
It happens to be long
Then
rest.
I do radiant weapon. I do radiant weapon on my new hammer. Actually, I do radiant weapon on my new hammer.
Let's go. An actually good infusion. Let's
Whoa,
go.
pog.
Returning weapon is amazing infusion.
Oh
Erin,
no, +1.
Erin, I
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Yes.
You know I'm annoying.
Yeah. Happy birthday!
Oi, me noy.
Everything that happened in that temple, you know, with uh the the drugs and just I feel so strange, just especially at the end when we were fighting all those uh, I wouldn't say clones, but copies of ourselves.
Yes.
Just it was like a catharsis for me.
How so?
I was able to for lack of better terms, beat the shit out of myself without, you know, actually injuring myself because last time I did that one didn't go over so well. Put it in his terms. But I tried using his ability to defend myself, and it wouldn't work. And just now, before I woke up, he was telling me that I'm being very immature and taking him for granted.
Mm.
My jaw.
I guess I understand his perspective.
Damn.
I'm
Thanks, Ma.
still really not entirely sure about the nature of his existence, to be entirely honest.
He is my original Asimov form. That was separated from myself when Loon cast me away from his I wouldn't say light, but his
Well,
realm, yes. But he manifested into his own little personality, and here he is. And he seems to have all of my celestial powers in tow. So,
well, if he is a separate person from you at this point,
yeah.
then I'd say the best course of action is to treat him as such.
Ew! Giving things rights. What are we talking about here, Garrett? Next, you're gonna say we give women rights. Funny guy.
All I'm saying is don't
Bruh.
Bruh.
just automatically try to kill any relationship you may have with him.
Alright.
After all, dogs did originally come from wolves. It's only once we started treating them kindly that they put their fangs away.
A savvy warrior requires all of his tools. I request backup. Fucking. Anyways. A reference only I get. Um. Yes, I do suppose you're right. And now I guess I really have no reason to. Well, I have reason to hate Bianca, but I guess I have no reason to continue that. Now that you know, this happens.
Y'all are sitting there talking, and there's a lull, and you to Vico to your right, Erin's left. In the snow just outside of y'all's camp, see as a bunch of snow sort of like flies up into the air, and as it all settles, there is a more long than it is tall crate And
Yo, somebody
On
gave
it.
us a supply drop?
on it says, care package.
Yo! Loon looking out for the lad!
From Bianca and Belindra.
Oh.
Yes.
Loon, why the hell would he do shit?
I mean,
Supply drop inbound. You know, I guess
Oh,
we weren't wrong about them. Let's crack this thing open and see what's inside.
I don't think we should assume we weren't wrong about them until we see what's in the package.
We open it up, it's anthrax. Just, what does anthrax taste like? Well, you see. So, Michael, what's inside the supply drop?
You crack open the box.
Crack open a cold
And
one with the boys.
yo.
There's a almost like there's a cloth cover over the top of the initial like insides, and you pull it open, and when you pull that off, you see a couple of things.
Mhm.
You see what appears to be, let's see, we'll just go left to right. On the left, there is a pair of boots that are engraved, and they have various gilded designs on them. Next to that, there appears to be almost like a trimmed tree branch with like tape wrapped. I say tape, like almost like gauze wrapped around the bottom. There are flowers growing off of it. In the middle, there's a set of 2 rings. Next to that, there is a glove that has. There's a leather glove that has almost like talons on it.
Has what on there?
Like almost like talon on the ends of the finger.
Talons. I thought you said countenance. I was like, what?
Accountants.
And all the way on the right is a set of what appear to be very fancy darts, like throwing darts. And there's clearly stuff underneath this. These are laid out on
Wow. We're gonna set up a rec room out in the mountains.
You
Michael, is there anything special about the boots?
there's stuff special about all of these, and I'll get to that.
We're all special in our own way, Tyler, and so are these items.
Underneath that,
Distributing those magic
things.
items. Holy shit.
There are several things.
This is
underneath.
Michael's way of getting us back for Hoss shoving all that shit up his ass.
Michael, it can't
Never to
be.
be seen
No.
again.
It can't be Michael.
It is.
Holy
Ben.
shit.
Oh no, what is it?
Underneath these, there are several pouches of rations and several sets of mountaineering equipment.
Oh, nice.
And that's where we're gonna end.
Mommy milkers.
Yes, mommy. Wait, what?
Thank you, mommy milkers.
That's right,
Huge
Ben.
Bobon
That's
Honker.
right. It's Magic Stick 2.0.
Magic stick.
It's Magic Stick 2.0. Yeah, no, this is Michael's way of helping us out after, Bruce was
I've
just
been
like,
waiting
ooh,
for this moment."
magic. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Michael, you want to do outro?
Sure. Thanks y'all for watching. Hopefully we don't all die in a hurricane, and we can do this again maybe next. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.